Just finished watching Watamote episode 1, and I know I said I wasn't feeling well previously, but after watching this, I decided to go, you know what, I should at least make a video about this episode. So here I am, making a new just finished watching video, and I experienced something that's familiar, yet managed to feel refreshing at the same time, and seeing how I'm reading the manga, there's a reason for that. So yeah, this has finally received an anime, but for those who are uninitiated, here's a summary. Watamote is centered around Tomoko Koroki, a antisocial, awkward, and unpopular otaku high school girl who struggles with her life of being away from the limelight, but little does she realize that her own unpopularity is more or less her own fault, which is a formula that leads to plenty of the series' dark humor. Now one might say that this premise is something that would run its course fairly quick, but Watamote throws enough varied scenarios to keep things from becoming stale, which is where this comes in. Now I was expecting this anime to take a more simplistic route of being a straightforward adaptation by presenting chapters of the source in different arcs. First arc being an adaptation of the first chapter, while the second arc adapts the second chapter. Instead, what we do get, however, is a structure and direction that's more preferable, by which it takes different elements from the first portion of the manga, whether it would be dialogue to entire scenes, but not only places them differently, but also expands and emphasizes upon said elements, which all culminates in a runtime of 20+ minutes. You may think this would cause mixed results, but that isn't the case. How it's all set up works, showcasing the flexibility of the premise, and the stuff they add is just as welcome, considering that this is an adaptation from one medium to another, and it doesn't waste it. This is still the humor and character that Watamote fans would expect, but thanks to the voice acting, it all comes to life, and is just as good, if not better, than what I imagined it to be. And really, that's what I wanted out of this, the spirit of it, translated into animation, to which I am satisfied. Now, if there's one nitpick that I can bring up, it is the lack of complete facial features for some characters. Now, I don't entirely mind this, since this could have been a way to indicate those of importance and those who were not. But at the same time, a part of me feels that this was merely a way of trimming design and animation costs, though the former feels more likely. Aside from that, the energy is quick on its feet and the dark humor can grow on you. So if you ask me, the first episode of Watamote is a win-win situation. Those who like the manga may like this anime, and those who haven't read the manga could still like this anime, if not get into reading the manga afterwards. Tomoko's adventures in anime form have just begun, and I await to witness more of it.
Retro Rap! Fight! 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 Retro Rap! Fight! 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 Retro Rap! Fight! 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 Retro Rap! Fight! Fight!